Well, what am I getting out of it? How much money am I going to make? How long is it going to take out of my day? Hey, what is up, y'all? It's Steve the MissionUber, the YouTube channel that documents my journey as I drive down the net. Well, having a little fun driving Uber as I do it. Thanks, Mr. Dave Ramsey, for the inspiration. Man, my channel's starting to take off a little bit, and I just really appreciate it. All those who have subscribed. The biggest video right now is my very first point pickup delivery. It's close to 10,000 views, and that seems to be the one that's kicking up the most dust. And I want to go over point pickup a little bit more and kind of crystallize what I've experienced with point pickup. More importantly, show you, the viewer, who might be specifically considering point pickup as a side hustle, what others are saying about it. So this is what this video is going to be all about. And then on the back end, talk a little bit more about the channel and where we go from here. All right, so let's take a look at some of the replies that I've gotten on the point pickup videos. All right, so first we got Coco's Fitness Life. She says that she loves point pickup. She said she has only done about 8 orders due to her full-time job. Hey, I know how you feel, but it's definitely nice for a side hustle and for extra money to pay down those student loans. Absolutely, Coco's Fitness. That's absolutely why, well, one of the reasons why I'm doing it. Making some money to slap down on the day. And Julie Guru said, I hope everyone signs up because we're getting busier. And I'll tell you what, we definitely have Black Friday coming up, and point pickup is going to be paying extra money, some bonus money for that. So I'm going to probably do that and do a video on it. There are batch orders for more money. Each separate drop might end up with an extra tip, and that is very true. And so that's cool. One of the big things that I've noticed from a couple comments, and I knew this ahead of time, but I didn't do it, is you got to have bins or something in your car to place the groceries, because, you know, lugging just all the bags all at once and putting them on the doorstep can be a little more difficult without a bag. If you had a tote or something, it makes it easier to transport everything. So anyway, regardless, I made weekly gas money doing 4 drops in 2 days. It was actually pure profit because I was going the same direction for a private client. So there you go. Thanks, Julie, for that. And she also says that I got tipped $10 for a $11 drop once. That's not too uncommon. I've got some pretty big fat tips for some very small orders, and sometimes I get a call from corporate asking me to take an additional run, and if you agree, they accept it for you, and if you're in the middle of driving. The money is okay, plus you wind up with multiple opportunities to shop. I'm never out of milk. That's a really interesting sort of perk to driving point pickup is, hey, you're at the store. If your wife or husband or whatever needs something, you get it for them. You're already there, right? So that's cool. Thank you, Julie. Lone Wolf says, you're lucky because they won't ever answer me no matter how I try to reach them. They will finally call at 9 o'clock at night and then say they will talk to their boss to figure out the problem, I guess. I just got to figure out myself, I guess. Hey, Lone Wolf, you're totally like on track with that. It is a problem with point pickup. They'll get a hold of you if you're late on a delivery or something, but if you have a problem, I can tell already that pretty much you just better figure it out yourself, because there's not going to be anybody to get in contact with, at least not at this point in time when I'm doing this video. Maybe that'll change. Love for B. Marley. I would imagine that's Bob Marley. I just signed up to do this, and I am so appreciative of the video. Well, you're welcome, because I am still nervous about my first pickup. Don't be nervous at all. It's really no big deal. I have recently had to do this due to my unexpected job loss, and I'm a single mom, so I'm definitely going to need to hustle. I was not too happy having people in my car when I tried Uber, so this is much safer and better for me. Also, with Uber, you can't do multiple pickups at a time, so that's a nice feature for point pickup. Thanks again for the info. I look forward to the next video. Hey, a couple things. Love for Bob Marley. You know, God bless you and your situation. I think all of us have been out of work at one time or another, and it's so stressful. So prayers your way. no doubt about it. And, you know, as a single mom, you know, the stress level is just tripled because of that, especially with, you know, not having a job, and you're doing what you got to do, and, you know, just breathe and you'll be okay. But just know that you are not alone. You are not alone. Okay. Wendy, I'm just going to call you Wendy because I don't know how to say your last name. I just got registered yesterday. I have a disability, but I need an income. This will work for me since I can work as little or as much as I am able. No people in my car is a plus. Also, it doesn't seem as much of a rush to complete a delivery. Wendy, first of all, you're dealing also with a situation there that a lot of us don't have to deal with, and, you know, God bless you for it, you know, whatever your disability is. And I just think it's fantastic that you're out there, you know, still trying to be productive and working hard, and God bless you. And I really hope that Point Pickup continues to work for you. Denise Trinkle, I loved your video. You have a sense of humor about it. You gotta have a sense of humor about everything that's going on in life. So thank you. I signed up to be a Point Pickup person and have a question. You stay close to home, right? Not 2-3 hours away, do you? You stay close. You find the closest Walmart and you just pretty much just deliver, you know, pick up stuff and deliver from there. Now, if you have a couple Walmarts, you know, in a radius of, you know, 15, 20 miles, by all means, you know, hit as many Walmarts as you can. But yeah, no, you don't want to drive, like, you know, if you're living in Georgia, you don't want to drive to California and pick up stuff. Here's a question from Dr. Auntie Beloved. Does the app tell you prior to you accepting the pickup, the location before you accept? Yes, it does. I'll put up a screenshot here. It gives you enough information to let you know, like, what you're getting into. You know, the distance, the amount of time you have to deliver it. You definitely will know the general location at the very least. Some apps might actually give you the address, but it's definitely something that will keep you abreast of the situation. So Julie comes back around and she says, okay, so after making a new crop of mistakes in Point Pickup, I know how you feel. I want to share them. Sometimes the stores can load the order early. The app will say you cannot pick up this order till the pickup time. Don't be tempted to leave early and accept the order later. This may cause the order to drop off your active order queue and corporate has to re-enter it. The app has to be fairly close to the store for the GPS to pick up the signal. If it isn't, it assumes you're not even close. So lesson, let the app do the work. Don't leave the store area until the pickup time. It was a fixable error, but it took 30 minutes to fix. Thank you very much, Julie, for the added information. Going on to Jennifer Kurtz. She says, absolutely have bins or totes in your car to hold these orders. Back to the bins and totes. I agree 100%. The more you do, the more you will appreciate carrying a whole tote to the door as possible instead of just a bunch of loose bags. 100%. I haven't done that. I've got to do that next time out. Plus, the team loves loading into a tote instead of trying to balance orders in the trunk or on the seat. Also get cooler bags. Customers really appreciate that you keep the cold stuff cold. You know, Jennifer, that's the attitude you have to have, whether it's Point Pickup or anything. You think about your customers, your clients first. You know, we as side hustle people, a lot of times we think, well, what am I getting out of it? How much money am I going to make? How long is it going to take out of my day? Which is fine, but to have the attitude like Jennifer does, like, this is what I want to do for my people and this is how I want to serve them, is the way you get ahead in life. I'm telling you, Jennifer, thank you so much for the tip. Maria says, I'm going to start tomorrow. I haven't been able to work for a year. Definitely need some kind of income, so I'm excited to do this. I had to subscribe to you. You are very entertaining and very, very handsome. Okay, she didn't write that. But she did say very, very entertaining. Thank you for the tutorial. No problem, Maria. That is awesome. I really appreciate it a lot. You know, and again, you're someone that is doing this because they have been out of work or, you know, they're struggling in some sort of way. So Maria, keep it going, keep working hard. You know, Don't stress yourself out. Just relax and breathe. And remember that there's a good Lord above that definitely will watch out for you, okay? Someone also asked, hey, is point pickup an easy job? It looks easy, so I don't want to overthink it, because I am thinking about applying. And how much do you make in a day or a week? Okay, and we all want to know, we don't want to like just be overworked when we start doing something, right? And so that's fine to ask if the point pickup is easy. Is it easy? Not like easy. You don't necessarily just roll up, take a nap at Walmart and wake up and make money, but it's not. It's definitely not like working in a factory. It's definitely not like pulling in tuna out in the middle of the ocean. So how much do you make in a day or a week? Now, it kind of depends on your location and how hard you work and how many orders you take at one time. I think it's very possible to make $20 an hour consistently. Juanita Lantang says, Steve, I did hear from several people who do point pickup that they're not allowed to do more than one in an hour, which doesn't sound good to me. You're right. Drivers can't make money that way. Besides batch orders, have you done 2 or 3 orders in the past and not have a problem? Was this the first time they called you for such a matter? This is from my video where I made a big mistake of trying to do too much at one time. As far as common sense, a lot of people lost it a long time ago. No doubt about that. Thank you. Thank you, Juanita. Yeah, you should be able to do more than one order. I think they want drivers to limit it to one order at a time, only because that ensures them that everything should be delivered on time without any problems. But I think they must know that drivers are going to pick up more than one order, because they have not limited drivers from picking up more than one order. So it only makes sense that they're more than happy if you do it. They just want you to be able to do it right and get things on time. Just be careful. I would have to say that after doing this for a little bit of time now, 2 orders is probably the most you want, unless the planets line up and you can get like 3 orders, all with a good amount of time to deliver them, and they're all, like, you can tell, in the same area. Okay, Ricardo says, man, do I have a story for you, Steve. So it's his 3rd day doing point pickup, and he got a delivery to pick it up and head to the customer's address using GPS. Well, GPS sends me to the center of town and not the actual address. I know how that is. So I pull over and manually input the address, and it says address doesn't exist. So I call the customer, and their phone just keeps making a busy tone. Yeah, that busy tone. So I try to get a hold of support, good luck, to resolve the issue, and well, the bot just took my info like it did in your video. Then I waited about 5 minutes and support hasn't replied or called. So I thought, how many homes could have this similar address in this small town? Well, I found 2 houses that could be a match. Now, at this point, I'm about 10, maybe 15 minutes delayed, and I got another order to pick up in 5 minutes. So I head to the first house, knock on the door, ask the people if they ordered from Walmart. Thank God they said yes. But I did ask them to verify the name on the order, because I didn't want some random person trying to pull a fast one on me. Totally get it, very smart. So I wipe the sweat from my brow, look at the clock, and I'm already 10 minutes past due for my next pickup. Mind you, I still have to drive to the store. In conclusion, up until this moment, the next day, I haven't received a text or a call from Point Pickup about that order, or the fact that my next scheduled 2 orders were late. Shake my head. Love the videos, by the way. You are welcome, and I really appreciate that story that you had to tell Ricardo about that situation. That is just cray-cray. So it comes with the territory of doing these side hustles. I'm telling you, you're going to run into situations like this too often, too much, and you are going to just have to deal with it. I mean, it comes as part of the job. Unfortunately, nothing's perfect, right? Nothing's perfect. You just got to get through it and, try to do the things that you have to do to make sure that they don't happen again. All right, so there's a few of the comments that came in about point pickup and the things that happened to some of the people trying to do these orders. I really appreciate everybody commenting and replying to each other and trying to help each other out with tips and the stories and everything. It's just so awesome, you know, as I move forward. In fact, speaking of moving forward, as far as the YouTube channel, you know, it's about me driving down the debt. And I'll be honest with you, you know, the truth is I have not been working as hard as I could have over this past summer. You know, this is about my journey driving down the debt, the real story, the real journey. And I think it's commonplace for a lot of people just get kind of tired and, you know, lose momentum. And I lost momentum, but I'm going to get back at it, baby. I'm going to start working harder so you can see this number start to drop, because it hasn't dropped nearly as much as it should have. And one way that, you know, you can help me keep this channel going and everything is, if you're going to sign up for Point Pickup, if you haven't done so, use the link that I have in the description that takes you to a web page where you type my name in, Steve Krentz, to say, hey, this knucklehead said that I should try Point Pickup. And then if you do that, supposedly I'm going to get like a little $20 or $25 bonus or something. That would be awesome. And I would like just super appreciate it. I mean, totally appreciate it. Also, MissionUber is about doing trivia and pranks and all kinds of stuff. I am not doing trivia and doing stuff like that unless I have sponsors. And if you want to sponsor, you can either Venmo something to me. I mean, we're just talking like a few bucks, like $5, $10, and that money does not go down towards my debt. It doesn't go to me eating. It doesn't go for me to go play the slots or anything like that. It goes strictly for MissionUber trivia, and I will make sure I say, hey, this particular person sponsors MissionUber trivia. Watch some of the old trivia videos that I've done and you'll see what I do, because I do have some sponsors, which I thank you very much. And so that'd be a great way to get involved with the channel, because it's starting to pick up a little bit and I'm really excited about that. So, you know, thank you. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notifications bell, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below, because you know, I would love to hear from you. So, for now, this is Steve with MissionUber.